Let's get him! Let's get him! Shoot him in the head! Ah! Ah! No! Ah! Yeah! We got him! Ah! Now we got this to deal with. Let's get his gun. Shane, I can't believe you just did that though. Ah! Oh no, knives only. You're right. Oh, nuts. Good thing we're out of ammo. Oh, I think that means we have to do another knife run though.
Feel the breeze coming off those flip flops.
Can you really?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
A lot of power behind those. We're gonna take off.
That's why I have to alternate them, because if you do them at the same time, it will like lift you up a little bit. So
yeah. It's a nice little like adjustment though.
it really is.
One thing that we do need to address, Alyssa pointed it out in the chat when we were dealing with our sound stuff. Intrusions no longer deals damage.
That's right.
At the end of it, so that is new.
Intrusions no longer. This verse. Now we're playing some World of Warcraft, and we are gonna get here with the Shadow Priest. Is it Shadow? Is it Discipline? Are we gonna get some wins? Or actually, you know what? The first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go over to the Bloody Arena. Let's see if there's anyone to pick on. Let's see if we can mess them up.
So, Wraith, we did cut Chuck off, and I took his card, and then he came over and he was like, hey, I need my card, and I was like, what do you need your card for, Chuck? And he was like, I want to go grab some lunch, okay, and I'm going to get, like, drinks for the table. And I was like, dope, great, cool. Give him his card back. He comes back with 4 shopping bags full of God tier stuff, like,
Did he really?
massive.
This is a real story?
No.
Oh, I was like...
The way she says it with confidence, it's something...
All right, I'm sorry, keep going. Wow.
He comes back overloaded with stuff. No, he's cut off.
I was like, someone's walking home.
X-Men are my favorite thing in comics. I can't seem to make them work in this game.
Yeah, right.
Which is really frustrating. That every time I play X-Men, I get wrecked. And it's just like, I don't know what to do with them better. So I need to figure them out. And I don't want to complain about the rules, but I feel like X-Men are unfortunate in that they have a number of characters that are seen as very lackluster for their threat.
Yes.
Wolverine, Cyclops.
Why do people keep like just a couple potatoes in so many different places? That was a lot of That wasn't a sound redemption, right? Is there someone here? Check my messages quick. Huh. Oh, geez, it was a sticker. Okay. Okay, all right. All right, cool. Dope. Totally on purpose for, good reasons. Guys, we're at a new time. I hope you're excited because we're...
Jesus. Sheesh. God. That scared the hell out of me. I was just in here by myself for like 5 minutes. That just scared the crap out of me.
His head looks like an egg. Like an actual egg. Like the thing that a chicken lays. An egg. Tim, you have an egg head.
Not having my beard is the worst part of this. Like, the hat I don't care about. Not having the beard, I hate. I hate this. This right here, hate. Pure hate. Pure nubile. Just infant. I look like an infant. You can see that we are once again live again. Thank gosh. The UI is back. We are looking pretty. We are looking beautiful as Team 2 Squids watching some Spider Foes today.
Spider Foes.
I'm excited about Spider Foes.
I am stoked
I like
about
Green Goblin.
Spider Foes. Oh, Tank Lords, welcome.
Sweet.
His local groups are playing too. Awesome. So, on Team Europe.
Yep.
Because all of your guys count as 2?
Correct.
This is going to be rough. Okay.
As long as I'm healthy, I always count as 2 bodies, tier 1.
So, buttons.
On your underwear, because zippers, they're out of style.
Am I right?
Oh, I actually do have a button fly today, fun fact.
So I think let's go ahead and go with Scarlet Witch first. We might as well move her up so she can get capped and clapped.
So Kara said you're great,
Oh.
and I had to tell her no,
Oh.
you're great.
Oh.
She was really
Wait.
happy and smiled at me all day. She is so dumb. All I did was correct her grammar. I don't get why she was so excited.
All right, lay it easy on the jokes today.
Between battles too. That's super dope.
According to my financial statements, I ran out of toilet paper, so I have been using old newspapers. You could say the times are rough.
The times are rough. I bet they are. Oh, it just destroys the building. NBD. Okay. Okay. Well, well, yeah, we can walk this off. We can walk this off. Then NBD. NBD. Okay. Okay. Quest
Hey
log is
Tim,
full.
I was
Yes.
looking forward to how great this great stream was going to be
Oh,
since
me
we
too, man.
continue to find ourselves in this position of greatness where you play a game that the rest of the great world has given up on. To celebrate, I bring a joke. Walking home last night, I passed a slice of apple pie, an ice cream sundae, and a lemon cheesecake.
Okay.
I thought to myself that the streets seemed oddly deserted.
All right. All right. All right. No minimum fishing requirement for this, or I need a.
Or the chin, because these areas are the ones that jut out the most, so it requires more hair for it to be harder to see. It'll be like the most transparent, and then just make sure you get along the ridge line, or the ridge line, the jaw line, and then just make sure you also make sure it's in front of the ear, because that's where the hair actually grows. So if they have something on their face, that makes it easy. But what you do is you can do a couple layers, and what this will do.
One onto, you can head over there to beardeddragongames.online, use code PCME10.
It's me. It's Dr.D. Hi. Kara keeps telling me I need to play this intro music.
Under the neon lights, Dr.D takes his stand.
There, I did it.
With a brush in his grip, he's got the world in his hand.
In the background.
Yep. Just quiet without you in mid-car. Yeah, I had a car issue and I was, it's been a very expensive one, and I was a little worried that the other car couldn't make it out there without braking, and right now I really need a car. So I couldn't have it break. Bobby's getting ready for a show. I know, right, Bobby? Don't give me that side eye.
I am high maintenance. He wouldn't
never fade, but in this chaos they find their domain. Oh, in the darkness they ignite.
Oh, guys. I mean, it's technically both of the cars are mine.
Dr.D saying life in colors bold. Carry voice cuts through like a jagged knife, but it's all part of this painted life.
It is Bubby. In his full Bubby glory.
They break it all down, talking strategy, while the minis wear a crown. In Arachne's well, they weave the tale.
Oh my gosh, you're giving you kisses? Good job, Bubby. Yeah, it sounded like the tournament did okay though. It was 17 people. 17 is what I thought I saw. It's pretty good. Especially with like one of the more I'm not gonna say esoteric, it's not really esoteric. More like a non-mainstream game, like, you know, like one of the extras, that's what they're called. I keep forgetting what those are called extras. 14, oh, 14, that's not too bad. Pretty good, yeah, that's pretty good. One of the handsomest gents in the, oh, thanks. Thanks, Dan. Yeah, on some level I was a little sad I couldn't go, but I just, man, between the car and I just didn't want to deal with escalation. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Dan. I won my first game, 10-1, but came in third to last. Yeah, not everyone was down for escalation. I like escalation. I don't know. Like, I guess, like, I don't mind escalation. I guess I should rephrase that. It was, like, with everything that's going on in my life right now, I just needed something. I just needed, like, a simple game. It's especially, like with the car thing. So, like, I've been dealing with, I don't want to get too into the weeds, but I've been dealing with Medicare. So when I'm at work, I don't have, like, my lunch break is usually, like, trying to figure out what the heck it is that they want from me. I think it's been fixed. So I think I can go back to doing stuff. I've actually been checking the Army list stuff for JSA, which has been fun. I don't... me and Kara played Malifaux today. Wow. She's been trying to learn Nekama. Nekama, I think, is a little more point and click. But we had I think we had a pretty good game. My whole point of the game was just trying to teach Kara to calm down. Like every other time that we've played games, I was gonna say something completely different. Yeah, like every time we've played, she wants to like just put stuff in the middle of the board, and I told her to not do that again, and forced her to not do it, and she had a much better game. Yeah, I bet 400 points more. I bet 400 points of Moratz is a little much. I imagine. I think Sea Army in general probably do really, really well. Oh, thanks, Dan. Thanks for the gifted subs, buddy. Daddy Panda. Let's go. Beres? Beres? Who's Beres? You mean bears? Like bare naked ladies?
No, barely theirs. Barely together.
Yeah, I bet all of Sea Army is probably really, really good in 400 points. They're already allowed to bring pretty amazing stuff for the amount of points they... No. I'm glad it went well though. Do we know? The next Infinity event is the one you're running, Keith, right? But we don't know if it's going to be 4th or 5th. Listen, I am an authority on being calm. Keith, if you had to deal with the daily bad luck I have when it comes to just playing mini games, you also would not be calm. I did vanilla last time, and it was a stompy stomp. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I bet 400-point avatar list is like good combined list, but good. Yeah, exactly. Because an avatar is what, like, it's like 103 or something. Oh, Inventor of Soup here with the sub. Oh baby,
Oh baby, I am here to watch you stroke your brush. You should try to do slower and longer strokes.
Yeah. I don't know if that's legal. Eventually, I'm actually going to talk about what I'm doing today.
You show off,
We do not know which edition. And November 9th, we do not know. I don't think it's going to be N5, but we'll see. I mean, you might want to make a judgment call on it might be too soon. I bet most people are probably going to want to play N5 anyway. I don't think it'll be that, because N5 is not going to be that different. I think you should probably switch it if it's able to, but if it's like literally the day before, I could see some argument as to not doing it. Yeah, we don't know which edition. It is going to be a collab with Derek. It will be cube free, Q4. Okay, so because technically Everwinter is Q1, right? As Everwinter falls in January. Yep, I feel you, Dylan. Oh baby, let me see. Stroke 126. Lol, it is not legal. Dang for the yeah, 126. That's crazy. Is it not legal? Don't. Yes. For the 2-order avatar, I think. Is it Kara? What is Kara? You said you were going to talk about what you're doing today. Oh. No. Not right now. I'm in my refractory period, Rylan. How long is that? Well, who's to say? Who's to say, Rylan? Were you able to close all the windows? Thank you. I'm not even paying with the thing in the camera. I'm all over the place. Okay, I'm awake now. It's hard listening to Kara and focusing on this.
the new Arachne podcast drops tomorrow, guys, and it's got a new theme song.
Thanks to Rylan. Some of you have probably heard it by now.
It's a real.
You could say Dr. D.
Real poem.
Yeah, it really is. You could say Dr. D talks about our Infinity on an Arachne podcast. On the Arachne podcast. That's good.
I don't smell the music yet.
And also, Mike, I can show you. I can show you the goods. I can show you the quiche. That's a weird looking Ajax. Yeah, I know. Oh my god, I know. Oi. All right, that's a weird looking Alan. Hello. Hi, one more. Hi. It is our boy, Dr. D. Hi, Tuber. What am I painting? I'm going to go over that in just 1 second. I was kind of waiting for everybody to get here. I can't trust Arachne. It's too close to Arachnid. I hate spiders. Well, Arachne is a spider. She is a lady that got turned into a spider by Athena. Because she said her weaving skills was better or something like that. Show them kids you have hidden away. Okay, yeah. So, you guys know this. I love kids. I love kids! That's a reference to Smiling Friends. Well, you lost a customer, Doc D. I hate spiders. I also have arachnophobia, by the way. It's just happenstance that spiders have slowly kind of become my sigil. Anyway, so these are Generation Red. Mike, I threw away the box, by the way. But I got all the stuff. So, Generation Red in Cyberpunk Combat Zone is a faction of like orphans and kids like that are trapped in the combat zone. These are the ones that were not Caucasian. So I painted all the ones that were Caucasian. I got all their skin done. So these guys, I think she's African American, and this one, I want to say he was Hispanic. I think there was another one that was Hispanic, because these were named characters. So I was like, let me keep them straight. And then this is their leader. I forget his name. Apex. Yeah, Apex. He doesn't have any skin showing. No, well, Caucasian first, I guess. Sure. I just started picking stuff up and started painting, and I was like, oh, okay. It just happens to be them. My box. Oh, okay. Well, you have. It's called exposure therapy. Some of my best friends are white, Keith. Dr. D is a Jameson apologist. He also thinks Spider-Man's a menace. Spider-Man is not a menace. Wow, cancel Dr. D. It was a matter of time. Cancel me for what? Some of my best friends are white? I mean, it's true. Look at Mike. He's white. Not that it matters. Anyway, oh yeah, Tetra. Yeah, she was also... I think she was like Hispanic looking, so I wanted to use like a little bit of a darker tone on the skin. I did say it, but I was reading the chat. That'll hold up in a court of law. Anyway, if you guys are done, I finished 2 of them. So this is a shredder. This is one of the gonks. Apparently I painted 2 gonks first. They have different kinds of gonks in Generation Red. So here is one of the shredders. I need you to focus, please. Okay. Someone clipped him, right? Yeah, please don't clip that. I identify as a woman's bicycle seat. That's cool. Good for you, man. Sick. Yeah, I did my best to like make it actually look like an old skateboard, where they just have like something stupid on it. It's a very bulky skateboard. I don't think this skateboard would actually roll, based on the size of the wheels. The wheels are huge, but regardless. Yeah, this is one of them. Mike, inventor of Soup, asked me to paint these for him. His only one requirement, I guess, was that there had to be like red on it, you know, because it's Generation Red. He asked for all the jackets to be red. This isn't a jacket. This is more like a hoodie. I think they actually look really good. I'm actually really happy with these. But this is a shredder. This is one of the gonks. So I painted gonks by accident first, Mike. I thought I knew this one was a gonk. I thought this one was not, but this is also a gonk. Dr.D confirmed whitey. I am very white. My ancestry is also very, very white. Can you do an ollie? No, I cannot. I accepted the hoodie does look good. Yeah. So, the reason I bring up the hoodie thing is for the next one. I think it came out really, really good. I used a little bit of my Infinity basing stuff for it, just to make it kind of look like a city street. I don't have enough clutter to put on it for like bottles and stuff. I've kind of been running low on that stuff. I might do it for some of the other ones, but I wasn't going to do it for the gonks. But yeah, so I'll be able to give that to him on Tuesday. And then this is Lookout, who I didn't think was a gonk, but it is. So I painted 2 gonks by accident. I apologize, Mike. Not that it's like the end of the world, but you're probably going to use gonks to leave. Actually, well, maybe not. I don't know how Generation Red play. The cop gonks are kind of terrible. Are you going to stay? Oh, thank you for the gifted subs, Mike. Got that skate wood off my lawn. I'll accept it. Yeah. So yeah, here's the other one. So the jacket on this one is red. The puff, the daddy puff jacket. I don't know which way this camera wants to work. Camera, please. I've been a painting boy. I've been a painting machine lately.
That is true.
Yeah, anyway, so I got a little water effect in there to kind of make it look like there's a little puddle going on, but yeah. I think Lookout came out really, really good. I was trying to do like some like kind of Walmart brand can for the spray paint. No problem. Thanks, man. Okay, looks good. Is there a jacket on top of it, or is that it? Yeah. It's not bad. Yeah, so 2 models done. She has a cute little pink, little like teddy bear thing on the back. Anyway, so she's done. So that's 2 of 11, I think. I'm gonna try and get 1 or 2 of them done a week. Like I said, all of them, if they all the Caucasian ones were painted, I painted all the skin at once just to kind of speed it up. But the outfits are simple but effective, and most of them are just wearing jeans. Yeah, 11, yeah. So I don't think it's gonna take too long. I'm definitely gonna pound out a couple a day. Or I'm sorry, a couple a week. This one's got a T cap on. Oh my god, I didn't even realize this. It was not even a helmet. This kid is so cool. Sheesh. Alright, what else have I been doing? I've been painting. I'm trying to get the Ewoks out of my house. I have shortened the commission just due to life factors, so I will hopefully be finishing up this Ewok. After this Ewok, all that's left is the Ewok units, which I have primed, finally. Which are these. And then the Leias, and then I'm all done. I'm all for you pounding on a couple of kits each week. I'm good. Glad. I'm glad we're on the same page. Yeah, jeez. Jesus. Alright, but so we were painting Ajax last week. The primer was giving us a real fit. I did paint the... Why does this camera not want to focus? I did paint the skin just to help with that. All that's really left for this is mostly the leather, which is brown, the basing, which is brown, and then, yeah, I guess what color's coming out. And then the hammer itself, which is mostly going to be a metal color. And then I'm going to try and make this look jungly with whatever he's got his hand on there. I'm not going to do that tonight because this one is not something that is like very time intensive. Odd question, but is the only way to get Sonya 2 and Karai 2 in the other set box? Yes. Yes, it is. But you also get Hexbows, Guild Machine Gunners, and then some Reser units that I don't know what they are. Why does that matter to you? Unless you're doing it for somebody else, or are you starting yet another crew? But what we're going to be spending most of our time painting today is going to be these Wolf, I think called Wolf Ryushi, which is a unit for Bushido because Ernest is looking to sell all of the Bushido I painted for him, but he got these before he knew he was not going to play the game anymore. May eventually split with Brendan like next year. I'm sure. I'm sure you will, Josh. Sure. Anyway, so what we're going to be doing today is we're going to finish, we're going to paint these mostly today. I might put some stuff in here to just keep working on stuff. The table is filled with crap that needs to be painted. I'm not happy about it, and the only thing you can do is keep working on it, so. That's... And tomorrow I will be doing an extra shift at work, so it might start a little bit later, like kind of like last time, where I was about, I think I was like an hour late, mostly because of the traffic. So tomorrow there will be a stream. It'll just be a little bit later, because I definitely need the money. Last week I had one of my busiest weeks ever, really. It was fantastic. And everything went really well. Not only was it like really busy, but I enjoyed it. It was like a really good time. Bubby cleaning them toe beans. Yeah, he is. Bubby, yes, that is correct. I'm on vacation this week, so you're stuck with me all night, both day. That's fine with me. I think it's cool you hang out with us. Need money for more models. Yeah, I wish. Need money to fix car. And listen, I started getting crews before I finally fully read all of them, and I keep finding others I really like. Okay, Dad. Yeah, that's the Malifaux. That's the Malifaux special. That's the one. Like I said, I keep telling people about Malifaux is like you may not like the faction, but I guarantee you in each of the factions you'll definitely like one of the characters. Like I could give less of a rat's butt about Rezzers, but I love McMorning. Which, come to find out, I didn't know Miranda is apparently his niece. So now, anytime I play Wilmar, I'll have to see if I can bring my Rezzers and kill her. Turn her into a flesh golem. And then I'm going to look at Wilmar and ask him, look at what you made me do. How could you do this to me? Yeah, I'm gonna be like, Wilmar, you made me shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it.
Shake it off, or look what you made me do. You can sing look what you made me do. Please don't make the Swifties come after us. I'm not prepared.
I can't think of a single other Taylor Swift song. That's what I was sitting here trying to do. I'm gonna tell Wilmar that I was the girl in the bleachers.
It's me, hi. I'm the problem, it's me. You know that one.
Nope, can't think of any. I had a good game with Marcus yesterday, 7-5. That's good.
Awesome.
Did you use Miranda?
Oh yeah?
Oh, yeah. I can't think of the song! Oh, yeah? I'm not much of a Swiftie.
I also am not a Swiftie. I'm a musician who respects her as a businesswoman. I think she plays games.
Google how do I refund my sub to Dr.D. Why would I Google that? I can't do that. I can't refund my own sub. I am Dr.D, Wilmar, you idiot.
Why do you want it refunded, Wilmar?
Riva OP. Riva is OP.
Taylor Swift?
And listen, I started getting blah 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 RIP. And if not, just play Arcanist. They are all the best. They are not. That's a lie. That is a...
Is that Jeff?
That is in fact Jeff. That is a blue-colored lie. Like when I was told I only needed 10, 15, yeah, okay, effing Pokemon, gotta catch them all. Dylan. Yeah, Jeff's he's an apologist.
He sure is.
For all of the terrible things that they've done. Report as fraud. I do it after every gift. It's September, right? Like subs are like cheaper for you guys right now or something? Yeah. How did the game with Marcus go? Did you feel better about the upgrade system? How did it play? How did it feel not playing a busted OP master like Riva? Jeff, who is the gold-eyed lady? It is. Save $5 for the fight. Okay, sweet. Well, yeah, hell yeah. Do it. If it's not for me, then get some subs for people. What a time to be alive. Who is the gold-eyed lady, Jeff? I was listening to the Breachside broadcast, and I think it's the Damien episode. where he is a witchling stalker, and he keeps talking about the gold-eyed lady. I'm assuming it's Sonya. I'm getting a better. I have not finished the episode yet, but he keeps mentioning a gold-eyed lady, and I just want to ask you: is she single?
I also have that question.
Because I need to get somebody for Wilmar.
I need to get somebody to replace Dylan.
I'm gonna burn out eventually. Gold-eyed lady is just a woman with jaundice. that's true. We have nothing to apologize for. We just the best. No, that's not. That's actually not true. That's a lie. You better check your facts before you come into my house of truth. I have a feeling it's Sonya. But you're the Arcanist apologist, so I figured I'd ask. What beast do you not have? Like, what beast do you not have, Wilmar? You don't have, I guess you don't have the Neverborn ones? Because you have the Arcanist ones. Yeah, but Miranda wouldn't waste her time turning into that. She could turn into a Bandersnatch. Sonya should be the Dead Eyes lady. Oh, got her! Hey, how many of your characters in your stupid faction have been possessed by evil Cthulhu gods? Oh, that's right, none of them. Because they don't do anything helpful. Sonya's out there trying to get rid of ancient gods that are trying to kill everything. What's Tonya doing? Or Tony doing? People want to work for fair wages and what am I trying to say? Equal pay and decent hours. Yeah, boring. Go get a job, nerd. Raspy and Damien and Ramos stopped the Grave Spirit from killing everyone. Did he, though? Ramos didn't do anything. He just had a giant, like, land mass-sized machine gun come out of the ground and blow it up with cannons. Raspy and Damien what? Raspy ain't doing nothing helpful. She's eating people on top of a mountain. That's not helpful. Kara handed me this. Are possessed by elder gods. Yeah, whatever. Who's in Damien? I didn't know Damien had one. I think I forgot his tummy. Alright, you know what, Jeff? You win this time. Alright? I'm gonna give it to you. Because I like you. You came in here with facts, and I'm not gonna change the narrative on you. But I will change the goalpost. Are possessed by elder god. Are possessed by elder gods. Witness to what? I guess I haven't got to that part of the lore yet. I got something he can witness. You know what I'm saying? Also, if you like this kind of witty banner, if you listen to Arachne tomorrow, yeah, you'll get some more of this. We talked to Jeff about why lore is important to games, and if you want even more stuff, you should go to Defective Dice the YouTube channel where we talked about some of the expectations that we're having for N5. It was me, him, and Jet from Warlore, who's also a very, very good channel that you guys should check out if you haven't done it by now. I think if you're an Infinity person, you probably know about Warlore by now. He's pretty popular, but if you have not, he's a very good source of finding Infinity lore, which can be a little difficult to get a hold of, I guess, sometimes. Human Sphere is decent, but it's not... Like, it's good to get... it's not especially difficult to get, like, factual information, quote-unquote factual information in the Infinity Universe, but it's very hard to find, like, a narrative information for it, other than the books. I think Warlord does a good job of, like, giving you the facts, as the lore puts it. So, in some of the older lore, Sonya has flamey yellow eyes, so maybe that's the thing, but in other lore, she just had regular old eyes. Yeah, I thought she just... I guess that's true. I mean, in some of the older lore, I don't think they ever say that in the lore. Yeah, because Sonya 2 art, what I assume you mean by the dead eyes. Yeah, she doesn't look too happy to be alive, and... Her avatar was sick, by the way. Her avatar in particular has the flame eye. Still a weird thing to say in this story, but I like how the author... But I know the author soul has. And this is another question I have for you, Jeff. Like, the avatar thing, like, the event happens, right? Shrufa gets out of his little prison. All of the major characters have some kind of thing happen to them. What happens to the powers that manifested from that? Because does Perdita still ride around on the horse thing? Like, is that something that she just like has the ability to do? Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. I'm actually glad that's the case. Well, Nicodemus goes away in the lore because he dies. Oh! I would gladly dance on his grave. Nicodemus was miserable to play against.
I probably should have painted these like black and red, but I really just wanted them to be pretty doggo colors.
Ouch, too soon. Too soon? It was like 5 years ago, wasn't it? And, you know what? I'm glad he's dead. Don't tell me you're a Nicodem apologist, too. Jeff, please. Jeff, I was going to invite you on for my new Malifaux show. And you're throwing it away.
You're not throwing it away, Jeff. He doesn't have that many friends.
It's a show where we're going to sit there and we're going to make fun of Brendan the whole time while he can't defend himself. Well, it's going to get views, though. It's going to get ears, Kara. That's all that matters.
That sounds like Trump blunder.
I don't love Nicodem, but I'm team anyone but the guild.
Wasn't Nicodem in the guild?
No.
I thought he was like the governor. Or the mayor or something.
Nope. He's like the guy in charge of the graveyard. You're probably thinking of Lucius.
I thought Lucius wasn't the mayor yet.
The mayor. Yeah, currently, the Breachside broadcast, I am finishing episode 28 of, like, 100 something.
170 plus there's like...
Yeah, there's a Chronicles.
60 other things, there's like 20 of another thing.
Yep. So, Yef is way ahead of me. For now. Are you really doing a Malifaux? Yeah! I am. It's going to be a part of Arachne. And it's not going to be regular content, but it's going to be something I make every once in a while. Where it's actually talking about the game. But it'll also be... I might actually also pull in Infinity into it. If you make fun of Brendan right now, I'll tell you what it is. I already told him about it. Skin's done. Alright, so what are we doing next? So, the models are mostly green. They're actually my 012, because Ernie wanted my 012 color scheme with some green thrown in. So, I'm very well practiced in painting this stuff. So, I am going to paint the green. I think I'm going to keep them pretty similar since they're the same unit. Which I think I'm going to do green pants. I think I'm going to do green pants, yellow jerkin thing, and then blue cloak. Sorry I'm late, especially for my models. Yeah, right. Actually, we're just talking about the paint scheme for it. How you wanted my 012 color scheme. Oh, actually. While I have those colors out, I was wanting to test this on a 012 model. Let me do the color. Let me do the skin on him real quick.
Second doggo.
Kara's just pounding them out. Second Malifaux doggo. Brendan plays Marcus. I would never make fun of such a classy and distinguished person. Who does? Well, him playing Marcus is probably making fun of him enough.
I really like how this color turned out. This light color turned out really nice. One coach.
It's like Bubby.
Yeah.
If he was covered in puke.
I'm gonna give him a pink nose.
That is the color I recommend, yeah.
But I think I might give the darker one a darker reddish nose. Maybe it's dark red.
Carrots, your world. You can do anything.
That's true. I could make it green.
You sure could.
Might be green shade.
I don't love. There's a reading order pinned in my Discord if you want to know when to go to Chronicles and when to do the normal episodes. Is it not in the order of the show? It's a great scheme that you executed. Music. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you, Ernie. Brendan plays. Okay, so B-Ren stinks, stinky boy. You know what? I'll take that. Make fun of thing, and I'll apply that to what you want, Mr. Yiff. So I'm gonna call it the Downtown Showdown, and what it is we are gonna get on the recording. I am gonna flip for a strategy scheme pool. It is not in the order of the show. Chronicles lags behind a lot. Oh, great. Fantastic. Thank you. Yes, I will check that out. I appreciate that. Well, I don't know. It's not when it releases, so I have no idea. I'm on his Discord, though. I can check. Yeah, this needs an extra coat of stuff. Anyway, yeah, it's called the Downtown Showdown. And what it is we're going to show up. I'm going to flip for a strategy scheme pool. And then we are going to slowly go over which faction we're going to... So we pick a... So it's going to be like if we walked up to a table and flipped the game immediately, and you're not allowed to use a pre-made list. So what does that mean? It means... like me and you, Jeff, we would sit there and I would be like, okay, here's the strategy scheme pool, and I would hit the button and we'd get it. And then we would have to actually talk out why we make the decisions for why we pick each thing. Which I guess you could just make one of your old lists or whatever, but that is something that I am not very good at in the game, and I've learned that if you want to be better at these things, you have to like do them yourself. So we could hit the button and we'll get raid the vaults, ensnare, take prisoner, sweating bullets, and let's just say outflank. And so what we would do is I would say, okay, well, pick what master you want to do, why you think it's the one you want to play. And then what I'll say is I'm going to give like a generic overview of like what the board is. So I'm going to be like, okay, you're looking at a board that is unusually open. And then that will help inform your list making decision. And then maybe we even go over like, oh, well, you know, if I'm playing Rezzers, and maybe it's a really sparse board, which is good for shooting, but all of the terrain that is on the table is all blocking, which means he can secret tunnels or whatever. That's the kind of stuff that I think is kind of lacking. That sounds pretty cool, fun way to think it through. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because I don't think anybody's done that yet. And I've seen a Lord of the Rings channel, because I used to play the guy that ran it, so I used to listen to his YouTube show, where they would do that, where they would put up like a board. He would actually take pictures of a board when he went to events and stuff, and he would talk through like, hey, what is your like setup? They didn't use the word unpack, but they would kind of like talk about the unpack. And I found that to be very, very useful. Because I think a lot of times with new people, they don't know how to do like the turn one strategies. And the thing I definitely need help with is why do I pick one master over another with certain parts for one scheme pool over another. And then we could kind of like talk through turn 1 and see what happens. So it's sort of aimed at like new to intermediate players, I guess. And then I think I will also do that for Infinity, where we would talk about like, hey, for that one we might do like a tournament style, where I give 3 scenarios and we have to make 2 lists, or we at least kind of run through like some things to like consider. That one I might actually tell people beforehand. Malifaux's a little easier because there's just like there's like less stuff to pick through, but yeah, that was my idea. The Downtown Showdown. Still thinking about the name. If you have a better idea. Tournament style, easy, two Jotems and a Squall. Got him for both lists. The ultimate flex. Hey, and then you just hold out the 2 pieces of paper. I'm gonna let you pick my list. He flips one over, and is like, haha, idiot, they're both the same list. You picked your... Well, you don't even tell them that until the end, I guess. And they're like, dude, if you had picked my other list, it would have went way different. And then you tell them, it's the same list. And then you flex. Nah, do it with Infinity 2. Easy way to do it is also Resilience Ops. Well, the difference is you don't know the Resilience Ops until you get there. I mean, that could be a good episode. It's just like, hey, we're going to do a Resilience Ops. This is kind of some of the things we need to think about. What do you mean every faction? Mike? If you wanted to cry out of the box, that's... Ernie, what are you doing? But if you're not wanting to get by the box, the iconic Sonya looks similar to that one. The iconic model. Models are amazing. Actually, I have iconic. Ernie, I have an iconic Sonya you could probably just buy off of me. Because I have the original Sonya, which I actually think looks better. I didn't do anything to you. I bought you a box for a faction you're not even playing. And then I'm trying to help you recover financially by painting models for the army that you're trying to sell. Literally as we speak. This green is taking a little too long to dry. We finished Shogun today. I thought that was an excellent show. Really, really loved it. Loved it. Thought it was great. Big fan. It was a it was a really good show. I really enjoyed the whole thing. I thought the characters were super good. I'm amazed that the Englishman doesn't get murdered in like the first episode with all the way he screams at people. But what are you gonna do? That's how they get you in the long jobs. Dude, lies. I literally just bought all the Q Kong models today. Jeez, true friends right there, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, me and Ernie have a weird ability to connect that most people don't understand because we both grew up and lived in Missouri, which is a trial by fire that's hard to describe. Where's dark blue? Where's my dark blue? Oh, it's right here. Standing in front of me. Shogun is so good, I'm not done yet. Need to finish. I think it was nice. I don't want. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything to spoil anything. I really enjoyed it. I think it was a fun kind of like, how do I word this? Like, you know, that Game of Thrones like intrigue-y type stuff, but it wasn't like overly done. Like there weren't like so many characters that it was hard to follow and all that stuff. And I say that as someone who likes Game of Thrones. But it was nice to have like a small cast of characters. All of them are very good actors. I really enjoyed it. Shogun. Yeah, I really liked it. I would love to see a like Samurai Warriors version story told like that, like Nobunaga Oda. Like, I think I'd really enjoy that. Yeah, talk about a story that's got like ups and downs. Have you seen the 1980 version? Dylan has Richard Chamberlain and Toshiro Mifune in it. Really? I didn't even know that existed. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm gonna have to look that up. Don't ever go to Missouri PSA for the day. Use Cold Black. Exactly. Me and Dylan have seen some things. Use Cold Black for what? Shogun is so good. Yeah. Cold Black for what? You talking about for the blue? I'm gonna get crap because I asked, because somebody asked me a question and I don't immediately know what they're saying. You drive me crazy, Dylan, because when you speak on the thing, you don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah? Is that right? Yes? Okay. I got Hamlin with the weird smoke thing not assembled because Brennan didn't want to both. I, however, am a masochist and am now assembling it. The new Hamlin doesn't actually look like the Piper, does he? Yes, bother. Yeah. I think Hamlin, the avatar of Contagion model, is one of the coolest models that Weird ever made. Where he's standing on top of like the city street and all the rats are like running up the sewer wall. That model is legit. I have no idea where it is anymore, but here's the bottom of it. I still find bits and pieces of it around my house every once in a while. That is a model I'd really like to paint on stream. That'd be really fun. I'd love that model. Alright, we're about an hour in. So if you want to do a whip it out, let's get to it. Put your stuff in there. Yeah, it's really cool. The title Hamlin looks a lot like it. It just doesn't have the really cool base thing. But the avatar models are just hard to find now. But if I find one on eBay, I'll send you a picture of me buying it. What do you think of that, Buster Brown? As a gift for you? No. What have you... You know what, Josh? Let's all be honest here. What have you ever given me that wasn't wrapped up in 1,000 past armor saves? Huh? Because all you've given me is emotional pain. And not... That's true. Subs that I made you eat paint for, and knocking. That's true. But those were paid back. That was an equivalent exchange. You know what, Wilmar? Done. It's all yours. Kara was commenting on what I mean to people. If I'm not yelling, then apparently something's wrong. Yeah, to put it into perspective, this is the model I was talking about. So this is the avatar of Contagion. Well, I guess this isn't the bottom of it. It's supposed to be the bottom of something else. I don't know what this is the bottom to. That looks like an elf head. This must be something in fantasy. I thought that was the bottom of that. But it's very, very cool. Just like the fact that it's the sewer wall with rats running up it. It's just super evocative. Really, really cool. Epic. Listen, if you want me to yell at you, it's going to cost you some money. Alright, Josh. Alright. We're looking at whips. We're whipping. Oh, God. There are rats everywhere. Alright, here we go. This is Josh. You fulfilling kinks now. Not legally, no. Are you just gonna, I don't know, go through the screen, please? Jesus. This is Hamlin! I did own a Hamlin crew at one point. This is an N2 Hamlin. I really like that base. That base is cool. This is the 8 Malifaux rats. 2 rat catchers. Where's the other one? Right there. Rat catchers. Obedient wretch. 3 stolen. 2 rat kings and Hamlin. And can't forget Nyx. All you're missing now is Benny. Mr. Rat Cape himself. So that would get painted if you had it. If I had it, I would try to paint it, yeah. It might take a little while. I got Namor sitting over there. Still gotta paint that. Benny's the worst. No, he's not. Benny's awesome. He's a gangster. He's an OG. Where's Sassy? There he is. There's Sassy. Look at those sassy rats. They got that sass. Look at little sassy rats. Look at them. They're the best. I love that rat. These are also the bases that were made by companies out of business now. Oh, crud. I forget what they're called. Namor next week. Namor's not going to be long. It's just... I'd like to get the stuff that people are paying me for out of the way first. So Kara has been proud of this. We've been trying to improve our paint storing situation. It is slowly but surely coming together. But this is where we're putting the speed paints and the metallics and stuff.
Is that what I posted? I thought I posted my dogs.
You posted it a while ago. You posted it after we finished last time. But that's exciting. This was also another submission that came in, I think, at the end of the last one. This is... oh, God. Brain. Josh. Thank you. There it is. Josh. So, this is Josh's Sujion. I think he had posted a picture of it earlier in that stream, but I don't think we did the second half. But I'm assuming that Sujion got play this weekend. I love the yellow, but I've been saying that for a while. Speed paints and delicious paints. How is Benny the worst, Jeff? He's like probably a super nice guy. But yeah, this thing looks good. Hi, Sebi. This was also... Nope. It's the wrong thing. This was also posted by Josh. There's Infected Kitty.
Did any of you nerds see these lips?
There's a kitty on the screen. She is adorable. This is what Kara painted. 2 doggos. Which this is going to be lava basing. What she's going to do. You didn't paint their teeth. She whipped it out. Just for us. Looks great. Awesome job, Kara, because I know you're not that organized. Excuse me? What? So for some reason these... Kara's laughing at me. I own a lot of paint. Twice the kitty. These look good, though. I'm sure those will look good when they're all done. And that, I think, is it. Is anybody else whipping? Oh! Sabby! Oh, brother, look at this. Oh, man, that's hot. Oh, we had another one, too. Look at this ugly thing. Yo, truth. What is this? That's a plagued thing, isn't it? Guliang, so cool. Yeah, Guliangs are awesome. Sebby, I love that model. I use it all the time. Yeah, tell me what that is. Yeah, so that art... Are you making these things for just yourself, or is this, like, something you're going to sell? Sebby has what's the right word? Like a store. It's not an Etsy. A store for his stickers and his, like, camo markers, which I actually do use. They're brain, please. They are, Pano. There's the word. So, they don't fit in too much with what I do, but I really, really love the art style. I'm hoping you're going to do JSA and the new Pano stuff. If you can get that out, before the release, bro, I think you're gonna sell. But I guess we don't know the profiles. I don't know. I think if you were to release some JSA stuff, I bet it would sell, because I think JSA is about to explode. I mean, even I'm playing them. No, that's the S2 camo marker for the Yujing pack. I'm hopefully releasing tonight. Oh, well, sweet. Well, make sure you give me a link. Explode. Yeah, I think JSA is about to get even more popular. But I love the art. The model's great. I love your keyboard. It's great. I love that wire. That wire's pretty cool. I like all the stuff that's accumulated inside of your keyboard. The dream is for a JSA set to go with N5, but I'll be on a cruise at the time. Well, then just draw it before you go to bed. Just do little sketches. I mean, dude, yeah, the weeb. I mean, it's like an anime chibi style that you do. Dude, that stuff's gonna sell like crazy. Who would have thought that weebs would love a Japanese faction? Yeah, who'd have thought? I was reading the Goon article, the Goonhammer article for them while I was at the gym today, and they usually have some pretty good humor at the front of their articles, and it said, are you somebody who plays Infinity, but you see the weeb part of it, and you just go, nah, I want some more. I would like more, or whatever. And it made me laugh. Already 4 to 5 showing whips. I'll be in Tokyo for the start of the cruise, so hopefully I'll be back. Bro, that's awesome. Just make sure one of them's Shinobu. You gotta have Shinobu, you gotta have Saito. Dude, the Saito one better be him doing that stupid, his first edition pose or whatever, where he's like doing the sidekick stomp thing or whatever it is. That's what inspires me. Josh, what is this? I don't know what this is. I actually don't know what model this is. I want to say it's a plague thing for Malifaux, mostly because there's a Malifaux sprue in the back. Do you call the people who work for Goonhammer gooners? I guess you could. I don't know the technical. I haven't signed a contract. Okay, it is. Look up. What do you mean, look up? You talking? I just said I see the Malifaux sprue. I assume this is a Malifaux model. Oh, did you post something else? Yeah, you said look at this ugly thing. What is that supposed to mean? Nah, exactly. What more like what I'm gonna playing this game for. Oh man, the weeby part, the weeby part of Infinity was why I couldn't get anyone to play on one at the time. Made me hate it at the time because it was the obstacle, but now I miss it so much. I know it's weird, right? How much like of the campiness is kind of, I don't want to say disappeared, but it's so much more in the background than it used to be. Like you see some of the old art, and you're just like, shoo, woohoo. That's interesting. Look at Whip again. When I said look up, I meant the comments. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, did you? So slimy, and he betrayed the other outcast for Hamlin. Oh, the gross cloud. Oh, it's the thing he's like shooting with his stick. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, dog, you're right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, I remember that. I also don't think I put that on the base. I thought it was stupid. It's a little too big. If Hamlin was cool, he wouldn't be made up of maggots. But he's not cool. He's awesome. What do you mean he betrayed people? I mean, Jeff, if you were allowed to have a cape made of rats, wouldn't you want to serve whoever would give you that? Isn't that sick? Sick, bro. I bet Hamlin does a pretty sick kickflip. Well, Sebi, whatever you put out, I'm sure it's going to be great. Make sure you give me a link when you put out your stuff. And for the low price of one smooch on the mouth, I will do my best to advertise for you. You're going to Tokyo? Dude, that's sick. I have told Kara that that is the place I'd like to have like my first big vacation on, too. I would like to go to Japan. I keep trying to learn Japanese with Wilmar, but he keeps making fun of me. Yeah, Wilmar's mean to me.
Wow, really? I cannot believe that.
That Wilmar's mean to me?
Yeah, I can't believe it. Sounds illogical on every level.
Why is that? Wilmar's not mean.
Very nice.
Me and my daughter are learning boss. Can always join you. Can always join you. Oh, actually, that's kind of tempting. Uno takimasu. It's a work. Oh, that's true actually. I'm just sitting here thinking like, why would you want to be learning Japanese? It's like, oh, that's right. You work for a Japanese company. That's probably helpful. Also, Tuesday, I will be pulling the trigger on if I'm going to be running a Malifaux event at Webway. Because they keep telling me that people that are already there are thinking of doing it, but they don't have a date. And I have trust issues. So if they don't start having a date, then we're going to have problems. Because they will have a date. It'll be the date I pick. Doctor, you have a time machine that can send you to Japan, but the setting is stuck on August 6, 1945, Hiroshima. I mean, August sounds like a pretty nice time of year. I bet the weather there's pretty good. I don't know, that seems like a feature, not a bug. Does it? Oh. Historically speaking? All jokes aside, I don't want to joke about this. I can only imagine having, like, waking up that day. And just knowing that life as you know it would be very different. I do think the joke is funny, though. Well done. Well done, Mike. You might want to get your time machine fixed, though. And also, since I gotta work tomorrow, I am gonna try and actually go to bed today, so I'll probably do that thing I usually do where I stop around 10:30, probably. Drink my my sleepy tea, do a little bit of Outlaws. Which, by the way, I'm almost done, I think, almost done with the Ice Planet. Kojima. I think I'm almost done with Kojima. I think I'm going to go to Tatooine next. There's a spot in the tourney schedule either in December or early February. I was looking at it for the next Infinity event, but would rather have a Malifaux one. Well, I mean, we could always do both. Because, like, I was just talking, Keith was here. He was saying that November, there's going to be an Infinity event at that one shop he likes, Tabletop Nexus, I think it was called. So I figured that we wouldn't run an Infinity event because there was already one scheduled for that month. Which is also going to be like in Cube 4 or whatever they're doing. Yep, was a double, but he made it single. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was that. Yeah, just like, God. I just want regular tournaments. But we're not sure if that one's going to be N5 or 4. Look at that green. Is there a way to turn this off? This is a part of the Monument Hobby black, green, and yellow green. These are some of my favorite paints of all time. I really love this color. You get some crazy vibrancy out of it. And you can always use the code, professional casual at checkout if you're buying yourself some paints for any of the upcoming army stuff that's happening, because it seems like every game is getting a new edition all of a sudden. Little Dylan's heart can't take it. And if anyone is curious about Bolt Action, the new edition, that comes out this month, and they're having an event at TJ's Cafe in South Shore of Massachusetts, run by Mike, who's a good guy. He's a very good guy. So if you're curious at all about Bolt Action, which I imagine most of the people here are not, I will be there probably briefly. It is the same day as that Bowling for Soup concert, which I think is next weekend. The only planet that get used that is a very well-known planet is Tatooine. Is Kanto in the second new movie? That's where they have the races, right? Like, wasn't that Kanto? Or was it just like another gambling planet? I know it's not well known. Hi, Tizzy. Yeah, I think that was Kanto. I don't know if there is a racist on that. Wait, what? I don't know if there's a racist on that. On Kantor? I'm sure there is. If you get a bunch of people together, eventually there's going to be one who's probably not as nice as the others. Come on. That's just common sense. That's just human life. I agree with you though, Josh. I don't think Kanto's like you were just saying well known or whatever, but I agree. I think Tatooine is probably the only one, which I think is a fault of the Star Wars universe because they don't expand their lore. They got to keep following the same family, going to the same planets over and over again. Which I think that's the biggest disservice of the Star Wars universe. Is I think the universe itself can be interesting. It's just a shame that they keep literally telling the same story over and over again. Which is why I think the shows are so much better. My bad. The latter is the usual suspect races. There's a race. Have you beat it yet, Josh? Have you beat Outlaws? I think I'm actually dying without the... No, not yet. I would like to get my hands on the... Whatever you need to do to sneak up on robots. The welder or whatever, the torch welder. I'm getting annoyed bumping into doors and stuff I can't break through because I don't have the welder.
Blow me, boys, I long to hear you. Blow, boys, blow. Oh, blow me, boys, I long to hear you. Blow me, bully boys, blow. A Yankee ship came down the river. Blow, boys, blow. were all a quiver. Blow me, bully boys, blow. How'd you know she's a Yankee clipper?
Yeah, the side quests are fun.
Boys, blow. By the blood and guts that run in the scuppers. Blow me, bully boys, blow.
Mofo.
She's a Yankee ship bound out for China. Blow, boys, blow. And a bunch of beggars, they have signed her. Blow me, bully boys, blow. Who do you think was the skipper of her? Blow, boys, blow.
What the heck is playing?
Bully Forbes was skipper of her.
Currently, I'm either good or excellent with all of them right now. Every single time you finish a mission, they're like, "Do you want to betray these people?" And I'm like, no. Why? Why would you betray them? It's like, but you could double the money. I'm like, it doesn't matter. Like, I could care less about the money. The money's easy. You just like explore and find money's laying around everywhere. That reputation, though, it's like, it's very hard to get. It's very easy to lose. Not a fan. I don't mind shanties. I just don't know what I'm listening to. I think I might paint the OB blue. Well, if you're siding with the opposing syndicate, you may want to betray. Why don't I just get along with all of them, though, Josh? It's not that hard. Listen, if somebody pays me to, I don't know, upload nudes or whatever, I'm just going to upload them. They're paying me for it. I'm actually mad the Huts hate me too, because I recently looked at the rewards and realized all the special clothes they give you is basically Sabine Wrent's clothes and I want them. That's fair. The Crimson Dawn ones are interesting because it's like just an Imperial officer's uniform. I was thinking like, wow, that's actually a pretty good thing to have. Oh yeah, also, a couple guesses as to what color I'm painting right now. Scrag time, baby! Yo, we scragging. Don't tell anyone. Yeah.
Are you being a scrag?
I'm scragging. He ain't doing nothing. Good night, Kara. I already did. Josh, say goodnight. Ernesto said goodnight. I think I also painted these hats scrag brown. Oh, jeez. I might have also done the bows in scrag brown. Ernie, I do not think these will be done tonight, but I suspect they will be done the next time I sit down and have a paint session. If they're not done tonight. Not that I think you care, but I think it should give you a fairly decent timeline. Not a big, yeah, yeah. I know you wouldn't care, but I figured just to give you a timeline. Oh wait, today's Tuesday. We could probably, yeah, I'll have them done by tomorrow. I think. You're just going for sales for my new heavy. Yeah, yeah. What did I do? Today is Sunday. Well, I work tomorrow. I'm used to not having to work the next day. They keep dragging me in. You said it's Tuesday. I did? Why would I say it's not Tuesday? I don't know. What do you want from me? You don't come here because I know what day of the week it is, okay? You're so confused. Good. I'm saying I could probably finish them tomorrow. because I forgot that today is Sunday and not Monday. And I'm saying tomorrow is not Tuesday. Because I am not used to having to work on a Monday. But I had an opportunity for an extra shift because Nina she caught something on the way back from Portugal. It was not a fish, no. She got some of the COVID. She said she's not feeling too bad though. So she wants to pull an audible so nobody gets anything. And I decided I would be helpful. And she said I get more money. I was like, okay, I'm in. Which we had a very, very, very good day at work last week. Like, we did really, really well. So without Nina being there, we still did pretty dang shabby. Or pretty dang not too shabby. Awesome to hear. Yeah, it was nice. It was awesome to live. So I guess I'll talk to you guys about it with the Spider Clan stuff for the JSA. I think I am gonna go with a desert type base, which means that I need to make them look more like Desert Warriors. I gotta do some sculpting on them, which means I might need some green stuff because I think my green stuff is hard as a rock. Which makes me think that there's really not any deserts near where samurai are. I think the closest would be the Gobi. Gobi Desert's the one in China? I was going to say Moby, but I think that might be a whale. Green stuff shouldn't get stale, except at the connection point between the yellow and the blue. They'll just get stiff and hard to soften, but it'll get soft. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. I'll have to see what I can do. Wow, look at Mr. Sebi here. Talented and smart. Some people. What a guy. What a guy that Sebi. When it gets real bad, I use pliers to soften it up a bit before I can use my hands. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Yeah, there you go. I might have to do that. So something I'm thinking about going back and doing. So we were doing this.
The name of this list is Tim had better not be playing WoW.
Uh-oh.
That was a real story, by the way. I did send that list, and that was the name of it. Well, if anybody here knows, it would be you two. Wait, did you guys just finish down recording?
That seems like an unreasonable amount.
Anyway, like I was saying, yeah, the Sakimi, since it has this like submerged Japanese style roof, I was actually thinking of I should pop this off the base and surround that with sand to make it look like it was swallowed up in a sand drift. So I might still do that. But, you know, ever onward. What are you guys doing? Nah, I just uploaded episode 30 and remembered that moment and went, yep, sound routine. And then I think the next episode you would ask me, what's a good high elf list? And I was like, yeah, it's got Lothern Seaguard in it, whatever, it's good. You did it. You're a champion. Me and my buddy, we did a 2v2. So he wanted to do Undead versus Forces of Good. So I went to the shop, I brought my vampire counts, and the other person I was playing with was questionable quality. Yeah, you do the unit that literally does everything and has no weaknesses. Yeah, you did it. Great, congratulations, you did it. And so it was against dwarves and high elves, and of course the high elf player brought a griffin for the prince, I think. And after everything was said and done, the game is over. I don't think a single dwarf. No, I ran a unit of dwarfs off with blood dragons. Yeah, we did do that. And the high elf player didn't lose a single unit. Not like a unit. He didn't lose a model in a unit. And we got stomped. So we essentially spent the entire game slowly walking across the table, getting shot the entire time by Lothern Seaguard and dwarf shooting. And then the game ended. Because I think it's weird that you can cast a Remains in Play spell like the giant crystal one that blocks line of sight. That's news to me and my stupid dice. Dwarfs can shoot. Yeah, yeah. No, for real though. It was more the high elf player. Let's put it that way. The crystal thing that blocks line of sight, you can just dispel it before it impacts anything. Because I cast it on my turn, it blocks line of sight from me technically, right? Which is stupid. And then the other person can just dispel it on their turn on like a 8 or something. And it's like, okay, I don't see the point of this spell actually, unless the other person just doesn't have any good wizards. Your dice love you except when they don't. That's true. That's a weird spell. I'm not like complaining. I'm just curious to know if that's how that works. It's a remains in play spell that's supposed to block line of sight, but it doesn't block line of sight unless you pass the spell. They fail to dispel it, and then they also fail to dispel it again. So it has to survive being dispelled twice. Is that how it works? Because if so, that's very strange. And that makes that spell horrendously unreliable. Excuse me. Yeah, that's dumb. That's a weird way to do that. They should add the rule that if the person dispels it in that first turn, they should get explosive diarrhea. Because otherwise, that's a really useful spell. Pooping back and forth forever. Forever? I feel like that's going to compact your poops. Because it can't escape. How do you relieve the pressure? "21 viewers, guys, thank you for watching and hanging out. I really like hanging out with you guys, especially when we could talk about pooping back and forth forever. That's the neat. Oh my gosh, that's the neat part. Oh my gosh. So you just feel the ever-present feeling of pooping, but then eventually you get so backed up that you die? Am I getting that right? At what point do I dispel it? When can I dispel pooping back and forth forever? Can my lawyer help me? It remains in play, so like once when I cast it and once when it's one of my turns. Well, I have an interesting question then. What if it's the last turn of the game and I don't get a chance to dispel it? So like you cast Poops Forever, I don't dispel it because I rolled bad, but then the game ends. What happens then? That's like an 8th level spell. Dude, you're not wrong, but these are the things I need answers to. Because I might have to go to the hospital. And I'm gonna go in there, and if I don't have answers, they're not gonna be happy. They'll be like, "What are you doing? You over there playing Dungeons and Wizards?" One of them cast explosive poop disease. I saw this when I was an intern one time. It don't look too good for you. You's gonna poop your pants. You look like someone who's plays Warhammer's Fantasies before. What counts as a move? I don't know what a move is. It don't matter. It don't matter. None of this matters. I was arguing with my girlfriend. Hey, yo, what's a move? And then I sent a finely worded letter to GW's asking them, what is a move? I will tell you right now, though, none of this matters. John GW. John W. He knows all the answers. I was all caught up on Bess. I don't think I've listened to any of the Chaos Warriors stuff yet. I had caught up at some point, and then you guys started making more stuff. I think I'm all the way up to Chaos Warriors. Which there's going to be a Malifaux part of Arachne soon. The idea is there, and now it's just a matter of getting it recorded. Man, what count as a move? Is that actually was a question that they asked? Yes. Unfortunately. Jeff, what do you want? Jeff, you're here as a guest here in my channel. And you didn't even, you know, I'm not gonna lie, Jeff, you didn't even wipe your feet when you walked in. I didn't want to say anything, but now we're here, so I had to bring that up. Taylor here, he wants to play Malifaux, he wants to play Infinity. And let's see what he has to say about it. Not much. What's a Malifaux with you? Hey, yo! Got him. Kara and I were playing today, and Artemis was fighting against a Malifaux Hound. And the only thing I could think of was the hand banana thing, where Carl says that enough of the talking with the dogs here. When is the Batman miniatures episode? Well, when are you available? When are you available to record, Wilmar, if that is your real name? So we can talk about night models for 30 minutes. Doc, I have a terrible weekend. Glad to get to watch you paint. Well, I'm glad you get to be here, buddy. Is that a puppy? It is a puppy. That's Bubbies. Anything you want to talk about, Tizzy, or is it just kind of like a generically bad weekend? Right now? Let's do it live? Alright, well... Listen, Tizzy might need our help here. That's much more important than helping night models right now. I mean, if it makes you feel better, Tizzy, something I always think of when I'm having a bad day is at least I'm not Tim. No. Okay. Not today. We're not allowed to talk about night models. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Tiz. I actually am. But you know the usual stuff everybody says. Darkest before the dawn and all that stuff. Sometimes life do be like that. And just like one of my favorite kinds of pea soup, you just gotta split. Boo, 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 boo this man, boo. Boo, boo. That was bad. Oh my gosh. I've been watching a new YouTube guy, and his terrible puns are exquisitely bad, and I love each and every one of them. Evan Hellbrung, I think is how you say it. Oh, it's so good, so beautiful. Actually, I think the leg wraps are also going to be brown. Yo, are we scragging? We scragging in here? Listen, Arachne has a certain quality of quantity, okay? And the sooner you realize that, the quicker you can find the unsubscribe button. The unsubscribe button. Just want you to know, Jeff, you're now a part of Arachne. It's too late. I've already updated the episode. It can't come off. Your record is now... You have an IMDb credit of Arachne. Arachne guest. The creator of Calamity Jack has poisoned any goodwill you'll ever have again. Which, by the way... Oh no, I've been bamboozled. Oh no, my life is over. What did everybody think of that last episode of Calamity Jack? It's been laid down. The beginning of my long plan to get Calamity Jack to be a playable model in the minigame. And I will do it by making him do things that have no import of any way to the entirety of the Infinity narrative. Oh yeah, boy. Devin, as always, has a voice that you could use to soothe a, I don't know, like, the angriest bull in all of Spain. Like, you just play Devin's voice and that bull will just sit down and take a nap. His voice is so good. He'd be a great addition to Toha! What? You take that back. Calamity Jack ain't got time for hot alien babes. Okay? He's too busy dispensing justice. Where did Kara put the water? I've been stressed out lately. I need to hear his voice. Calamity Jack. Yeehaw! Well, you might be going on thinking that you know who I might be. Calamity Jack. There I was, in a standout with 25 other armed gentlemen. Oh, Devin. Okay, never mind. Well, now you don't get to hear the end of that story. I do admit, Jack sounds like the kind of dude that would accidentally fall in with Spiral Core without realizing it. That's very true. He just goes to like a little cocktail hour, just trying to get some of those free like little Vienna sausages. Just falls in with a really, really bad crowd. I gotta put this dish in the sink, otherwise this stuff's gonna harden. Give me one sec. This protein powder stuff, if you don't wash it off immediately after you use it, it gets kind of sticky. It gets very hard to come off. While we're doing this, I might as well take a quick pee break, so I'll be right back. I don't know where Kara put my water. If I don't have water, I'm gonna die. Do 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 do. Beep 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 beep. Okay. This is a stream of hot piss, that's for sure. Is that me peeing? I don't think so. I muted the mic. It's very easy to get radicalized like that. Well, they just released a black cat skin for Fortnite. Guess we know what Dylan's going to be playing. Okay, hold on a sec. Just gonna do my taxes really quick. You know, I gotta just doing something real fast, real business like, you know, let's see here. You know, taxes and all that stuff. Yeah, taxes. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty interesting. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, taxes. They went great. Thanks for asking. I muted the mic. I don't know why. I know I muted it because I had to hit the mic, the unmute button. Well, whatever. If it didn't, then I tried. In paid streams. It wasn't that loud, was it? Jeez. What just happened? Huh. Alright, well, you know what? My stream count went up, so. Heavy flow. Yeah, well. No, that wasn't the... You idiots, that was the... That was the water... The Brita filter thing. That was not... You're dumb. No, that was for this. Because I put the mic back on my head. That was not me peeing. That was for this. Yeah, that was definitely the filter in my fridge. Piss streamer. That's not me. I'm not a pee streamer. You take it back. I was like, there's no way that was it. I know I muted it. Somehow, I'm just pissed. Listen, I'll commit to this bit, but know that that was not pee. I'll piss for bits. Oh God. I mean, I guess if you really want to. You know, this is the slippery slide. You know. You get offered just a couple bits to, you know, spit into somebody's mouth, and then after that, boom, you go into the back room of clubs. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Ernie gets it. Why the slide slippery? You pee on it? No! Last time I was here, the dog was humping and This is a PG-13 stream. I don't want to see. I don't want to see anyone's bits. Oh, you guys are hilarious. Do I really need to play Fortnite just to get this skin? I don't want to. That's for sure. Because I don't like Fortnite. Yeah, Keith, what's happened with the butt rubbing thing, huh? You gonna address that, or are we just gonna keep pointing fingers at me? But anyone listening in the VOD, that was not pee. That was the water filter. I turn on my PS5 and say that and immediately comment about it. Hmm. Oh, I say. So you gonna explain yourself, Keith, or are you just gonna let these people walk all over your spotless reputation? I did. Streamlabs is sucking all the air out of the room. I'll do Dylan's job from 1 sec. What do you mean? You mean all of the you think I have any idea how to control any of that? I've been gluing crates for hours. Why don't you guys turn off your stuff? Do you think anyone gave me a single tutorial on how to do this stuff? I am a piss man, that's true. I got the squads to go away at least. Okay, thank you. Why do you guys need that constantly playing? Why do people even ask? They don't care. They're just going to go there to watch you guys play, and they're like, oh, I like the taste of Grands. And, you know, they're not going to... They don't know what's going on. Just tell them whatever. Be like, yeah, this guy over here, that's Captain America. Yeah, this guy that looks a lot like Apocalypse, that's also Captain America. And they're going to be like, oh my god. I don't manage it. That's fair. Why was that stuff even active anyway? Don't they do that stuff on Tuesday? Has that been playing all week? Yes to both. Interesting. Yeah, I can't get on the week anymore just because my work computer doesn't exactly like getting onto Twitch. The internet in my building is really, really weird. So, I mean, you think he'd have more control over that, Mr. Timothy? the model looks so bad right now. And it always stresses me out because I'm thinking like, man, this thing looks like trash. And then, you know, you get some of those colors on there. Like, you know, you get past that base coat and you really just start to get all the colors where you want them to be, and you just think to yourself, man, this still looks like trash. What am I doing with my life? And then I go drink a flat warm beer in the shower. And that's life. Gotta go read with my son. Have fun, y'all. Keep your eyes peeled for the sticker release tonight, tomorrow morning. I am excited, buddy. Have fun reading to your kid. Are you guys reading Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand? That's what I wish my dad would read to me when I was young. Raise him to be a real objectivist. You don't know how to read. Sorry to hear that, Mike. Is that why you didn't read it to me? It's a bit of a rough read, that's for sure. We're reading the sequel. The sequel? What? Oh my gosh, I didn't even know it had a sequel. Reading is for yellow bellies. Is that why your name is Yellow? Good night, Sebby. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, I'm excited for the stickers. Tartar sauce. You see, Taylor, that's another thing you guys are probably saying because of me. You guys can't escape. Readings for yellow bellies. Who ate my lollipop? Who ate my candy bar? Now I'm gonna starve. All hail the magic conch. Patrick is in fact the best. Yes, he is. Wee oo, wee oo, wee oo. Wee oo, wee oo, wee oo. It's horrible. You gave me the ugly. Wait a minute. Taylor, why are you awake? Don't you have to be at your job at PCN tomorrow? I mean, I know you just work here, but sheesh. Reasons. Okay. 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 Does Liz know you're up? Do I need to make a phone call? 10:30. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. Well, you know what? Thanks for taking time out of your day to come hang out with us. Your new series? Oh, okay. Well, that's a good reason. What are you? What are you, narc? I might be. Listen, Taylor is a little baby boy who needs all the help he can get, and I just want to make sure he gets that help. He's a beautiful baby boy. Who, by the way, if he's working on a new series, you should be going to his YouTube channel, which is a Minecraft, I guess, like, Let's Play channel, I guess is kind of the best way to put it. You know what the Minecraft thing. If you've seen one, you definitely at least kind of vaguely know what they're all doing. Where they built stuff. Let's build. That's what they're calling. Yeah, let's build. Yeah, he's a guild student. I am a guild student. That is actually true. Oh, great, even better. Anything to get me in trouble? You play 012. Yeah, boy, I'm a narc, and I love justice. Well, you know what? I play Minecraft. Will you subscribe to my channel? You are doing if you're doing a new series, what is it about? Don't get out of my womb. My womb. Don't get out of my womb. I'm playing Minecraft. I want to play some Minecraft, Mom. I'm gonna achieve my dreams, Mom. I got like 17 subscribers, Mom. Okay, I'm just gonna leave your hot pockets on the other side of the door. Shut up, ma'am. Son, you're a 35-year-old man. You can't just walk around the backyard being a dinosaur. You gotta go get a job. Create mod with the ARS mod. Building a bunch of nations all over with steampunk high fantasy vibes. Was that the one that you were working on, that was your own server? I remember you said you were doing something like that, like on your own. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I do remember this. Yeah. Okay. See, I'm a true fan. I was there. I was there when the Fire Nation attacked. Alright, we're gonna start painting some yeller. And this will probably be it. Oh, give me that pigment. Yeah, give me that. I like that. Yeah, that yellow pigment. Episode 1 released last week. I'm a small YouTuber, less than 3K subs. That vid is at 18,000 views. Sheesh! Well, that's amazing, dude. Congratulations. I mean, to put it into perspective, I was looking at the numbers for Arachne, and the total downloads right now is like 11,000. So in your one episode, you've beaten Arachne. So that means you're now John Arachne. Well done. Well done, Taylor. You're gonna have a whole lot of spiders. They're gonna crawl into your mouth tonight. And they are all gonna poop. All of them. It's horrible. Arachne is a Minecraft. Oh my god, it's a Minecraft project. Oh no! No! I don't know anything about Minecraft. My name's not Rick! I guess I'll have to start from the basics, you know? Just be like, alright guys, this is how you build a sword. And I gotta turn that into an hour's worth of content. Did my one episode give you 4,000 downloads? Did my one episode give you 400 downloads? Your episode of what? Oh, your episode. Oh, right. That's okay. I get what you're saying. Back and forth forever. No! -4. No, silly. Your episode. You got about the same downloads we get. We usually get like 250 downloads a pop. The one with the other Mike got about 300. I assume because he told everybody in Atlanta, which is his meta, to listen to it. I mean, I can tell you numbers if you want to. Like, I don't care. I can show people how the sausage is made. There are a total of 300 people in Atlanta. That's fair. Well, I guarantee you, if you just take the small population of Infinity players, I bet it is probably about 300 in that giant, massive city. Did you get your Malifaux and your Infinity stuff, Mr. Taylor? Taylor is a burgeoning Malifaux and an Infinity player. He was going to get Aelif, I think? That's how many Spartans it took to go for a walk that one time. That's true. It was him and his bodyguard. And as you watch this little shirt thing he's wearing is going to slowly but surely become yellow. U.S. Ariadne, I think. No, I don't own money. I don't own money. U.S. Ariadne, I think. U.S. Ariadne is a lot of fun. They're missing a few pieces, but they are fun. They're very simple. It is a faction of, you walk up to them and you ask them a question. You say, do you want me to burn you alive with a flamethrower? And they either say yes or no. And depending on what they say, you win. Except I'm going to green stuff them to be fat with cheeseburgers. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Sure, okay. Alright. Okay. But I mean, they're U.S. Special Forces people that live on a planet, which is a lie. I also don't own time. Wow. I mean, you'll get time eventually. Eventually your kids are going to grow up, hate you, and move out. That's what I did with my dad, Mike. Although, technically, I think he left me for vanilla Coke. What? What? I was just telling him about the time you abandoned us, Dad. For vanilla Coke. I figured you were like dwarf women, just burst out of holes in the ground. Girl, you right. I didn't didn't abandon Dev. That's true, you didn't. Make sure the story is factual before slandering my parent to a T-Rex god. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true, I guess. Yeah, you didn't abandon him. You just left me. You left me at SeaWorld, was it? I think it was SeaWorld. Which the funny thing is it wasn't even like the one in Disney World area. It was just like a place where they sell glasses. That's the crazy part. So Taylor, I don't know if you're, a part of the bit yet, but Devin, the host of Metachem, who has a voice that would probably, like, if you were gonna rob a really priceless jewel, you know how they put those like glass cases around it, he could just like talk to it, and it would just like cut open for him and just like fall out. That's how smooth his voice is. I don't know if that was a good analogy, but yeah, apparently he's my brother, but he's actually also a Tyrannosaurus Rex. And he is better than me in every single way, according to my dad, who is Mike. There's a lot of backstory on the Deezaster Zone thing, so you gotta make sure you keep up. I'm thinking about writing a book, probably like some kind of anthology, because it gets kind of confusing. Alright, so this is that mustardy yellow. That dark spot in there is going to be blue, because that's what the color of the obi. I think it's what that's called. Typical family structure, that's true. So we will hit that with another yellow to make it a little more bright, which I think will be the last thing I do before I probably get off. Does he pee on stream, though? He does not. I didn't pee on stream either, though. Heavy stream. It's not debatable. It's not debatable at all. I didn't do that. Do you think I would be someone who would deny that? Me, of all people? I have no shame. Well, thanks for the lurk there, Mr. Santy. Always appreciate a good lurk. I know Tim appreciates that. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, guys, sorry. Usually the Sunday stream is the one that goes on for a really long time, but work has been a thing. It's been pretty nice, actually. I'm getting my first massage ever on Tuesday. Well, congratulations, buddy. Where at? Is it like a local place, like a mom and pop, or is it like a Massage Envy? You are off on Monday, correct? No, not this Monday, no. Because the doc I work with, she got sick, so I'm covering for her. But I usually get Mondays off, yes. So tomorrow I'll be here. I might be a little late, but I will be here tomorrow as soon as I get home. So I'll probably get home, eat something real quick, and then I'll pop up on stream. I used to say that I'd get home before we usually started, but the traffic kind of stops me from doing it. So if I do, then good, but if not, then kind of expect me to not be here at 7:30. But the stream will happen, it just matters when. The clinic has been very busy. And I gotta get that quiche, you know? I gotta work and work and work and get my quiche. And the patients really like me. Hey, somebody likes us. So is the new Space Marine game worth getting? I can't afford it right now, but I'm thinking it's a mom and pop. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I bet it'll be good. I think it'll be good for you. I hope you enjoy getting manhandled. It's actually the mom of one of my friends from high school. Oh, even better. Sweet. One of my favorite things to do is just make sure you ask them about, hey, should I go to a chiro? And I always love the answers. Like, don't tell them about me though. Don't tell them that you know a chiro. Just ask them. I love getting the stories that people tell. I always get a good giggle. Funny story. The running joke in our friends group was, hey, so and so, your mom's hot. Your mom's hot. Okay. I mean, I think moms can be hot. Are you gonna tell her? Hey, Mrs. Anderson. Your son thinks you're hot. Oh, she knew. Okay. Well, good. Good for her.
Got an infinity joke for you. How do you make an artichoke? You strangle it. Also, your mom's hot. I think she wants D's nuts.
That's not an infinity joke at all. You make an artichoke. Jeez. I don't know if you should come on that hard. Her office is in a building with a chiro. It's kind of like a commune of wellness. Okay, well, great. That's actually even better. Yeah, my place is the same. We have like a fascial massage therapy lady. She's great. People love her, and we like sending people to each other and back. Like some people really just need a good fascial working, and she's really good at it. Artichoke. No, I got that part. But I mean, artichoke is like, is that infinity? Like, I get the Toha thing, but I mean, there's nothing about that that makes it specifically about infinity. Toha or artichokes. I get it. Yeah, no, I got that. No, I get that part of the joke. It's the other parts I don't get. Well, I'm really happy to hear that, though, Taylor. I hope you get something out of it. Just like love, I don't get it. I mean, that's fair. Love is complicated. Just go in there and tell her, hey, I had a man smash me on a concrete floor. And somehow that made my boo-boos better. Can you do that? Can you give me more of that, please? And she's gonna look you right in the eye. She'll be like, I love you. Another Patrick reference, by the way. Anybody out there keeping count? I miss I'm in pain every day because I'm fat and lazy. Make it not that. Make it not that. Why do you think you're lazy? I mean, I don't think you're lazy. I think you're busy. I just think you need to find a form of exercise you really like. Like, I really liked kickboxing. That's what you need to do. You just need to find a form of exercise that you enjoy. It's not about being lazy. People will find reasons to get up and go do stuff that they want to do. Dude, I'd kick a box right now. Well, then go do it. And then go to the massage therapist. And she's like, what happened to your back? You'd be like, I kicked a box. Now look at that yeller. It's mustardy. Why would you want to kick a box, Taylor? What did she ever do to you? Huh? I will say, maybe don't mention the train thing until, like, the second visit. Unless it's on the entry form, you can't lie. Like, if you're in there and, you know, it's like she gives you a form you got to fill out to be like, what are some good things that we should know? You know, is there anything like in particular you'd like us to help you with? Usually it's the fourth question. It's like, how do you feel about trains? And what you do is, there should be a box there. You just check it. The box is gonna say, "Listen, lady, we probably should talk in person," because you don't want a record of that. On that, I put, "How do you feel about this pants grab?" I will say that I've worked with a lot of massage therapists, and they get a lot of that. But I can truthfully say that without a doubt, they all feel the same way about trains. The same way as you. No. You can't imagine. You sweet, simple summer boy. You summer child. So you're saying there's definitely there's much more than a chance. Just because there's a goalie doesn't mean he can't score. And in this case, it's open net. Open net. Dude, inventory sorting in MC can be daunting. Yeah, I can only imagine. It's funny how quick a chest can fill up. Are you, because if you're doing that nation build thing, are you doing it all by hand? Or are you, like, are you coding in materials? Yeah, jeez. Sheesh. Sheesh. Bruh. That makes sense. Probably the easiest to do, for sure. Because the walls are dirt. It's a cup of dirt. It's a cup with dirt in it. I'll have to look it up though. Your stuff doesn't pop up on my feed, so like your stuff will go a little while. It's a cup with dirt in it. So I always have to look your stuff up because for some reason the algorithm yours doesn't pop up on my feed a lot. Just give me an F. Just give me an F and move on. Spell cat. Alright, cat. K-A-T. I'm out of here. And there you go. That's how you get that yellow. Get gorgeous. Gorgeous. Alright, let me just put this blue in there real quick, just so I can see what it looks like. I like that yellow. That's a nice yellow. Thanks, man. That's a nice grill. Do you think this yellow is big enough? All right. Now's as good a time as any to stop. Okay, so this is what we're painting. We'll probably keep painting these tomorrow. Once these are done, I can give them to Ernie and he can sell them. Hopefully he'll give me a little kickback. I'll give him a little kickback, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying, Fryman. And then as soon as we're done with these, we'll finish up the Ewoks, which is, I think it's just Chirpa. I don't know. I don't really care. I'll be honest. I don't know. I don't care about their names. But we'll finish him. Then we will probably paint some Generation Red, which are a lot of fun. These are fun. I really enjoy painting these. These are a lot of fun. These don't make me angry like Shatterpoint do. And there's nothing wrong with having a bunch of kids with guns, you know? Because if I was a 10-year-old, I would want to have a quad rocket launcher. Shatterpoint or Purdy. Yeah, if you say so. Ugh, whatever you say, bud. They're fine. They're okay. They get the job done. They're just too much work. I mean, this is going to be just a lot of work. That's what Elizabeth says about you. But that's true. But you're worth the work. Shatterpoint is not. But, yeah, I gotta get ready. I gotta start getting everything ready for bed. But do you know what is cool? Like, look at this. The named Arigato writer. Like, come on. What is not awesome about this? Look at this thing. This thing's amazing. It's got a Kira bike. It's got a bike helmet with little cat ears on it. She's got a scythe. She's got smoke grenade launchers on here somewhere. I don't know where. It's probably her butt. And then there's this guy. This guy looks amazing. Look at him. Big stick. He's gonna go bonk somebody. He's gonna bonk him real good. And then, hey, look, a teddy bear. Bro led with this. He sure does. But that's what I'm saying, though. It's like, look at this. This is no contest. No contest. Despicable. Despicable. But anyway,
Guys, it's me. It's Dr. D. I'm D of the D, Dr. D. Let's start going over everything. Thank you all patrons that support Professional Casual Network. I don't know your names because I don't have the list because I don't have access to that kind of stuff. But you know who you are. Cider Drinker. I know you're one of them. Tony Hot Hands, I think might be one. I don't know. He might not be one anymore. I admit I have no idea. I really appreciate the ones that help support me specifically. People like Cyril. What was the last one that was like near inappropriate? It was like Dilf Lover or something like that. Some weird name. And everyone that supports me, yep, I really, really do appreciate it. Good old digital nomads. If you want to support me or the network, please go to Patreon at Professional Casual Network 1. The tier for supporting me is the Digital Nomad tier. The next episode of Arachne comes out tomorrow, where we talk to Defective Dice, where we start talking about why lore is important for the survival of miniatures games. And we go into a lot of Malifaux stuff, we go into a lot of Infinity stuff, and we make really terrible jokes along the way. Today and tomorrow, we do the Dr. D's Deezaster Zone, where we will paint some models on the stream, and we just kind of make terrible jokes along the entire way. I will work on... Yeah, there he is. There's Jeff. Which I was going to do the other stuff in a second, but keep watching this Twitch. It really, really helps out the network, even if you don't donate and all that stuff. If you watch ads and all that, it does actually help us out. So you just watching is very, very helpful, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you, everyone that has gifted us subs. I don't think anybody did any bits redeems today. They're at least giving me bits. There might have been a couple bits redeems, but I really do appreciate everything that you guys do to help me out. It is very much felt, and I really appreciate it. It really helps me get more stuff, buy models that I use to paint for your Namor is a good example. Namor will probably be on here next month. If not sooner. We'll see. Kind of depends on how everything shakes out. And don't forget to listen to all the stuff that's on Professional Casual Network if you have not experienced any of it yet. Stuff like Japapa. Settling the Southlands is big. There's some more stuff coming down the pipeline. And there's a lot of there's MCP live plays. Tim plays World of Warcraft mostly, but other stuff during the week. And what else? Yeah, that's it for PCN. Watch Taylor's YouTube channel if you like Minecraft stuff, which I think it's fun to just listen to while I'm painting especially. It's really, really good, just background stuff where you get to listen to him giggle like a little schoolgirl and make funny little comments. Which is Throwlash is the YouTube channel, which is his name and thing, so it's THROLASH. If you can't get enough Taylor, because he is bumping around the network here and there, and he's always fun to listen to, and he's one of my best friends, and I really, really love Taylor. Yeah, it's uncanny how schoolgirl. It's very schoolgirlish. And then Jeff from Defective Dice, he's a very, very cool dude. I try not to hold it against him that he's from New York, but he's a really, really great guy, and his YouTube channel was very, very, very helpful for me getting re-inspired in the Malifaux universe. And he's got a bunch of other stuff on there too. He's got some Infinity stuff. He's got some, I'm going to say it right this time, Mythic Earth. I got to check my taxes one more time. Yep, just checking my Mythic Americas. That's it. Yeah, I remembered it just in time. I was doing my taxes. Sorry. Mythic Americas. Mythic Earth, I think, is a video game. Is that what that is? No, it is Welcome to Mythic Earth. But the website is Mythic Americas. What's up with that, Jeff? Huh? How would you answer that? Anyway, but his channel's really, really good. I love his stuff. Listen to Danger Planet too. They're really, really cool people. They'll probably be popping up on Arachne here soon. And keep your eyes open for a... They do use both. Look at that. I can use both if I want to, Jeff. I don't know what I said before, but it was probably one of those two. So you could stop bullying me. And the Danger Planet people will probably be coming up, and eventually there will be a Malifaux live play RPG that Kara has been working on and off. And there will be a new Malifaux segment called the Downtown Showdown eventually on the Arachne channel, if you are curious about that kind of stuff. And of course, Calamity Jack, listen to it. Or don't. I'm not your dad. I can't make you do anything.
but I really appreciate it if you do. And that's it, guys. I really hope you guys have a lovely, lovely night. I'm going to drink my sleepy tea like an old man and maybe play a video game before I go to bed for like 10 minutes because that's all I get time to do these days. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. That's exciting. I'll be here tomorrow. Might be a little bit later than usual just because of work, but I will be on, I promise. I want to play Into the Breach. Well, then you should play Into the Breach. It's not that hard. Toodles! Toodles! I mean, if it comes down to it, Josh, I might be able to get you into our little group.